welcome to Mostly Native Bonsai's first episode. Now, this first episode is going to consist of me pruning on my citrus trees. Now, the one in front of you is my orange, my only one. And as you can see, this branch right here has took over as the main leader. Get that leaf out the way, there we go. And the main leader is right here, the original one. Now, I'm gonna need to do some correction to gain it back. I'm thinking pruning this back to here on this branch, and getting it to go that direction, and pruning this back to get it to not be the main. In fact, there is a bud right there that I might just prune it back to so that it will sprout and go that way as a branch. This one might just prune back to this leaf because it will make it come straight back. But I may need to prune it back further because it is perfectly straight. Well, let's start. I'm gonna leave a stub for now, but it won't be there forever. All right, now we've pruned this back. We're going to move over here and prune this back to gain the leader back in a direction that I like, because I do not like this. So I'm also going to prune back to here to get it to come out going in a different direction. I'm going to prune the leaf off. Now, you do have to be careful with citrus because they do have thorns. You don't want to hurt yourself. Don't have too many options for anything going underneath. Unfortunately, I don't have too many options. So I'm just gonna have to pick a bud, probably outward facing like this one. Like this one. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna prune back to here on this leaf right here I'm touching. Okay, here we go. There we go. Step on those thorns. Okay, now for today, here's the orange tree. I think that's pretty alright. This is just its second year, so it's not very old at all. So it's got a very long journey ahead of it, but maybe something that looks good in the future. Now, let me go get my next citrus. Now, this tree is a lemon. It's my second citrus. I have 3. I know I didn't say that before, but I have 3 of them. And this one is gonna need some hard pruning because here's the main leader, as you can see, and I want it to continue to go straight up, but this one is in competition with it. As you can see, it's a little more vigorous as the actual main leader. But going to fix that today. And this one's gonna need some pruning too, as well as these smaller shoots as well. They're gonna need some pruning too. So, without further ado, let's get to it now. This branch, I'm gonna prune back to here because I want this to, at least for now, to be what it does. I might prune it back even further back because it is a very thick branch. And once this is turned fully to wood and I can get back buds wherever, I don't have to prune back to a leaf scar. So let's do that. Uh-oh. Gonna be tough to get this in. Oh, here we go. And I'm going to prune this branch back to this leaf I'm touching. I think that'll be better. Or, hold on. I like this one better. It's underneath. Should keep it horizontal. So let's see. Wind just kicked up. Perfect. I'll prune off this yellow leaf. It ain't doing nothing for the tree. Alright. I like that. I like that a lot. I'll leave this one alone, as I said, because it's the main leader. I don't want to disturb it quite yet. I want to get very long. But I am going to clean up that stub I left when I last pruned it. There we go. That's perfect too. It had no thorns on it. I'm not worried about that. It's a little branch coming off the going to the inside. I don't want that. All my citrus are the same age, also by the way. So they're all very young. In fact, pretty much all my trees are very young. Not pretty much, they all are. There's one, oops, there's one right here. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to prune it back to this, so I'll go that way. That might actually be an okay branch in the future. Keep my options open. Alrighty, now finally, we are going back to this one, which took a weird turn. I didn't prune it, just turned it, went straight up. I think I'm gonna do the same thing with this branch that I did with the other one. I'm gonna prune it back to this little skinny branch, and it's gonna become this one because I like this a little better. Yeah. And I may leave this one just to grow. I may not even prune this one at all, or at least not as hard. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Leaf in the way. I'm going to need to prune that off first. Now I can see what I'm doing. Alright, here I go. I am going to prune off just a tip. Prune it back to this. I think that would be a good option for it. At least for now. It may be It may be pretty straight now, but I'll just let it thicken up, and then I'll prune it again later on in the season. All right, I believe that is it for that citrus. All right, I'm gonna go get my last citrus. Now, this is my last citrus, which is also a lemon, but it does look a good bit different than the other one. I guess it's just the genetics. But this one's just recently dropped a bunch of old leaves, and it's got buds coming out all over. I believe I'm going to leave the main leader alone. In fact, I'm probably not going to do much pruning to this except for these two branches. I think I'm going to keep them for now, but I'm going to just make them shorter and going in a different direction so they're not conflicting like that. I don't like that. I don't like how they're so close like that. That's, yeah. Anyway. Here I go with this one. I'm going to put it back to here. Get it going in the direction of that leaf scar. Get it going in this direction, and maybe I'll keep it in the future, maybe I won't. I'm not 100% sure. And this one is going to be getting the same treatment, only I'm going to prune it back to right there. Now, that is going to be it, I believe. I will fix all this naturally subdivided. I didn't prune it to get these branches. Just naturally did it in its first year. Well, some of its first year. But yeah, I believe that is it. Okay, this has been the Mostly Native Bonsai YouTube channel. If you like what you've seen, give it a thumbs up. If not, give it a thumbs down. But if you like it, subscribe, comment. There is more to come. I'll see you next time.